Hey, welcome back. Today is April 19th, Monday, and this is my second post today. And on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they can potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into Storj token, STORJUSD, that is how it's spelled, and see what has gone on in this market before telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today after you sign up for an account and deposit $100. And I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please do also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculation and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. See what's going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me what the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Right now, we do have Bitcoin dominance up almost 0.4%, about 0.4%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down about 0.5%. Total altcoin market cap down more than that of Bitcoin's, now about down about 1.2%. Now, this would be the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, as I will usually see. Total altcoin market cap pulling back by more than that of Bitcoin's. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending downwards, the downside of that, I will usually see total altcoin market cap pulling back by less than that of Bitcoin's if Bitcoin was pulling back. Weekly time frame here for Bitcoin dominance, as I've been saying, we have been in a falling wedge pattern until we get a decisive candle below this bottom trend line here. I still would say we are in a falling wedge pattern, which is generally a bullish pattern. Okay. If Bitcoin dominance actually breaks down from this pattern, that's more ideal for the altcoins. Let's go over to Bitcoin. Some bearish divergence still playing out on the higher time frame here, on the weekly time frame, possibly on the monthly as well now. Okay, as we are getting a red candle now on the monthly time frame, but we still do have quite a bit of the month left, so still too early to say something conclusive about the monthly time frame there on the Bitcoin monthly chart. However, I do want to switch focus to the daily chart and the 3-day chart here, because we are getting key resistance from that daily 50 MA right here. And the key support here will be the 3-day 21 MA, since even the breakdown of that rising wedge pattern about 2 days ago. Now, if Bitcoin pulls back at any time, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins, as we have seen for the past couple of days. That bearish effect would be greater if Bitcoin dominance is trending higher. Let's go over to Storj. Let's take a look from the monthly time frame down to the daily and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame here, we're currently about 65. Too early to say anything about possible bearish divergence here. We still have 11 more days left. Even though we are getting a pretty decisive bearish candle here, we still have quite a bit of time left on this month. Weekly time frame. We're currently back down to about 64 here. If the price action was to make a higher high, it does need to beat the last high RSI reading here of over 69 here. 89, over 89 here to negate bearish divergence. 3-day time frame here, we are not in overbought territory here. However, very similar thing could be said about negating bearish divergence on this 3-day time frame as well, if the price action was to make a higher high here. Daily, we are currently about 42. And very similar thing could be said about negating bearish divergence as well. I'll be looking at the last higher RSI reading here of over 87. Coming from this high. Let's take a look into what I could be dealing with here since last time and do a quick recap. Since last time, I did say that there was a double top pattern coming from these two tops. Measure target out of that double top pattern was about $1.35. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. And price action has been approaching that measure target. Got as far down as about $1.62 here. Now, also want to mention I did update the falling wedge pattern here. Okay, I did extend it all the way up to the previous all-time high there. Okay, that's correct. Yep, that was the previous all-time high there. So that's where I extended the trend line up to. So this is an adjusted falling wedge pattern from my last post there. Okay. Now, falling wedge patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 68% chance of it breaking to the upside. If it breaks to the upside, let's take into consideration of this support holding. Okay, so let's do this. I think this would be the closest to the support there. That would be the closest to the support where I can set the measure target. So measure target, considering that the support here at about $1.50 hold, the measure target here will be about $2.80, right above, slightly above $2.80 here measure targets. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into some of the key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now. Key support immediately would be the daily 50 MA, which is right underneath the price action right now. If that does not hold, the 3-day 21 MA and the $1.50 fit level area is right at, it's pretty in line with the bottom trend line there. Okay. Next up, I could potentially be looking at the weekly 21 MA if none of those hold. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks out of this pattern and go towards its measure target. Let me also mention some of the key resistances above the pattern as well. Okay, key resistance, $2 fit level area. Next up, $2.30 fit level area. The daily 21 MA, which is right above the pattern. The $2.70 fit level area. Above the measure target would be about the $3.10 fit level area. So these are the key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now. The bullish case scenario, price action breaks out of this pattern and go towards its measure target, mining some of those resistance levels I have just pointed out, as those could be points of rejection. And the measure target, if I have not mentioned already, is a theoretical approximate target only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. If it breaks out sooner, the measure target will be higher. If it breaks out later, the measure target will be lower, assuming that the falling wedge pattern shape still stays intact, of course. Bearish case scenario. Price action breaks its bottom trend line. That should take into consideration of breaking the $1.50 fit level area, the daily 50 MA, as well as the 3-day 21 MA. So quite a bit of major support at around the $1.50 fit level area there. Okay. So bearish case scenario, price action breaks its bottom trend line. That should take into consideration of breaking quite a bit of key support here. The next level of key support I'll be looking at will be the weekly 21 MA, currently at about almost $1 there. Okay. And seeing if that holds. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.